Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, China Watcher. This particular channel delves into all things China, whether it be about the news, economy, politics, military, social issues, cultural issues, etc. As we all know, China is currently the world's second largest economy, right after the United States. China is rapidly increasing in terms of its economy/GDP and will soon surpass America. Many economists predict this will happen in around the year 2030. Will China surpass America? Maybe. I don't know. Or perhaps China will collapse like many geopolitical pundits have predicted, like Gordon Chang and Peter Zeihan. I think videos like mine will bring more information to help the general public realize what's really going on in China. Today, we have a special episode today regarding the population decline in China. Let's get started. As we all know, China has the second largest population in the world, next to India. China was the most populous country for over a long period prior to India, surpassing China a few months ago. I created a chart showing comparative population of China versus the United States from 1960 to 2020. In 1960, China had a population of 667 million people, while the US had 181 million people. That's a ratio of 3.7 to 1. From 1961 to 1962, China's population declined due to a famine that killed millions of people. From 1963 to 1994, China's population increased between 1% to 3% per year. After 1994, China's population increased less than 1% per year. It is important to mention that in 1980, the CCP implemented the one-child policy, where each family is only permitted to have one child per household. In 2016, the one-child policy was removed due to the declining birth rate of the population. In 2020, China had a population of 1,402,000,000 people, while America had 329 million people. That's a ratio of 4.3 to 1. From 1960 to 2020, China's population increased by 735 million people, or 82%. From 1960 to 2020, America's population increased by 148 million people, or 110% China's National Bureau of Statistics. China's population fell in 2022 to 1.4 billion, down some 850,000 people from the previous year. Many analysts attribute the population decline to China's one-child policy. In addition, high living and education costs and skyrocketing real estate prices are major factors. Many people, especially in cities like Beijing and Shanghai, face stagnating wages, fewer job opportunities, and grueling work hours that make it both difficult and expensive to raise one child. Some cities and provinces have begun introducing measures such as paternity leave and expanded childcare services. But many activists and women say it's far from enough. A falling population is likely to add to the demographic problems China is already facing. The country's population is already aging and its workforce shrinking, placing tremendous pressure on the younger generation. China's economy is already in trouble, expanding by just 3% in 2023, one of the worst performances in nearly half a century, thanks to months of COVID lockdowns and a historic downturn in the property market. The 2023 population numbers are not yet out. We are probably going to see another 500,000 to 1 million decline in population. If this trend continues, China might in fact replicate the lost decades, similar to what Japan faced from 1990 to 2020. What do you guys think about what's going on in China in terms of population? Do you think China can fix this?